Welcome to Concept Craft. We are presenting step-by-step videos training to crack your certification exam, so you can gain the confidence to take on any accounting challenge. Now let's begin our today's lesson. The vendor workflow. Learning outcomes. In this lesson, we'll cover the vendor workflow. Topics: introducing the vendor workflow, different expense types, overview of vendor transactions. When it comes to spending money, whether clients pay their bills through a scheduled bill pay workflow or purchase items as they need them, they need to follow a set of steps to record these purchases accurately in their books. How can QuickBooks Online help? When it comes to purchasing transactions in QuickBooks Online, clients can choose from a range of transaction types. As their accountant, you can coach them about which transaction type to choose and what workflows to follow in different situations. Introducing the vendor workflow. QuickBooks Online offers all the features your clients need to support their purchase needs and vendor workflow. What a best practice vendor workflow looks like for a client. Pro Advisor tip. Your clients may need to provide some of their vendors with purchase orders. QuickBooks Online Plus can help with this. Different expense types. A client's choice of vendor workflow depends on their business type. Simple cash basis business, simple accrual basis business, complex accrual basis business, simple cash basis business. Clients who pay for their expenses at the time of purchase can record expenses through a simple cash basis vendor workflow. This workflow has the following steps. Make a purchase, pay with a debit card or online payment, EFT or ACH transfer, for expenses purchased at the time received. Create an expense and record it in the appropriate bank account. Match the expense in the bank feed within QuickBooks Online. Simple accrual basis business. Clients who can pay for their expenses on a future date can record these expenses through a simple accrual basis vendor workflow. This workflow has the following steps. Request a service or product. Receive a bill requesting payment. Enter the bill. Pay and record the bill on the desired future date by making a bill payment, online payment, or printing a check. Complex accrual basis business. Clients who request their products using a purchase order then pay for their expenses on a future date can record these expenses through a complex accrual basis vendor workflow. This workflow has the following steps. Create and send a purchase order to the vendor. Receive a bill requesting payment. Find and select the purchase order within QuickBooks Online. Select Copy to Bill on the top right of the purchase order screen. Enter the bill. Pay and record the bill on the desired future date by making a bill payment, online payment, or printing a check. Overview of vendor transactions. The table below lists the vendor-related transactions clients are most likely to use. These are the same options that appear in the Vendors column when clients select Plus New in QuickBooks Online. Note that while posting transactions create a transfer of money between accounts in the chart of accounts, non-posting transactions don't. Transaction types. Description. Posting/non-posting account. Expense. Transaction form used to pay vendors using cash, check card, or credit card at time of purchase. Posting. Check. Transaction form used to pay vendors using check only at time of purchase. Posting. Bill. Accrual basis transaction form used to record expenses with payment terms. Non-posting for cash basis reporting, posting for accrual basis reporting. Pay bills. Transaction form used to record payment of previously recorded bills. Posting transaction reduces the amount owed to vendors and the bank account that the expense was paid from. Purchase order. Transaction form used to request and track vendor purchases. Non-posting, but the form can be linked to an expense transaction, check transaction, or bill transaction. Vendor credit. Transaction form used to record returns to vendors or refunds from vendors. Posting transaction that reduces the amount owed to vendors. Can be applied to an open bill. Credit card credit. Transaction form used to record returns of expenses paid via credit card. Posting transaction that reduces the open credit card balance. Summing up. Learning outcomes. Well done. In this lesson, we covered the vendor workflow. Knowledge recap. Choosing the right vendor workflow is important in making sure that clients record expenses correctly. Next steps. In the next lesson, we'll cover how to navigate the expenses center.